let's get it started. I know you guys see this over here. This, I'm probably going to react to at night time, you know what I mean? So it's going to be better than everything. You guys don't know. You guys already know. I don't do too well with scary stuff and all that, but we're going to see. And you guys already know. That's not very intimate right there. But enough of that. We're reacting to this, because this is what my recommendation is, my first one. Later on, I'm telling you, you guys could recommend. I got someone who recommended a video. I need to check out, see if it's, I could react to it, because it's by the Vogan. I don't think I reacted any to the Vogan, and I don't think I know about the Vogan, so I have to check on the channel and everything. So reacting to SCP-2701, True Solitary Confinement. But you already know, Dr. Bob. Fire YouTuber! He's already at 910K. Guys, I'm telling you, I'll be happy if you guys go to the description to the original video and give it one more subscribe. I'll be happy. You guys already know. He's almost to 1 million. Alright, let's get started though. I don't want to hold on too long. I have things to do. I'm definitely going to be uploading my GPO. I need to start my Blood Fruit Season 2. I need to do lots of things. And especially when I get back into it, because I'm getting everything back into normal. Like my socials, my replacements of cards and all that. So I'm going to start doing 100% on YouTube. Let's get it started.
A prisoner in a striped uniform
I think
is led down
good.
the central corridor of a penitentiary by a pair of guards. Wherever he's being taken, the prisoner is not going peacefully. The other inmates stand at their cell doors watching as he is dragged past them.
So obviously this has to do with like
begging for the guards
to show him
mercy,
and everything.
pleading for them not to make him go in there, to subject him to anything in the world, but that. The guards pay no attention to his cries as they force him along. They reach the end of the corridor and stop in front.
I'm sorry for pausing already, guys. Remember, you guys get to see me react. If you guys want to see no pausing or nothing, I'll just put it in the description. I'm guessing like all the prisoners know about this cell. Like, you do not want to go to the cell and everything. I'm guessing they know there's something weird about it. I don't know, like something like bad happened to her or something, but you could tell by that guard, you know what I mean? His expression and everything, he does not want to be in there. I don't know if the guards like know about this, like with this area. Maybe they do actually know how dangerous it is. That's why they're putting people in there, but I don't know.
To the last
so
cell,
far,
number 667.
I could tell by his expression.
The prisoner looks into the dark, empty cell and screams.
Yep, there we go.
Against his captors one last time before they overpower him and shove him inside, slamming the door shut behind him. The prisoner looks around the small, dim cell. All that's inside is a bed with a thin mattress and a filthy toilet. He looks extremely scared. His eyes searching around the cell as if a monster is going to leap out from a dark corner and grab him.
What should be a monster?
The prisoner hears a cracking sound
and
jumps in fright, spinning around to see a different kind of monster. Standing between the two guards.
I was about to say, I thought like something was forming. Alright.
To let him here is a third prison guard. He's enormous, and the prisoner watches as he cracks the knuckles of his massive hands.
Hey, yo, pause.
The giant guard reaches for something hanging next to the cell door. It's a clipboard. He looks at the prisoner's uniform and notes his name before writing it down. The large guard asks over his shoulder, "So, what are we thinking? 1 day? 2? For this one?" One of the other guards answers, "He deserves a lot more than that for what he did."
Hey, what he did?
"Why, what'd he do?" asks the big one. "He attacked one of the nurses. She's in pretty bad shape."
Oh.
One of the nurses.
Oh, man, no, you know, I'm telling yo, you did not. Oh, he's dead. You know he's dead. Yo, I'm telling you know he's dead. Oh, man, you don't want to mess with no nurses, especially in prison and all that. No, but they do. You know what they be doing with the guards? I'm telling you.
The veins in the larger guard's head start to bulge out as his grip on the pencil tightens. Who was it? It was Gloria. The guard answers.
Oh, nah, yo, I don't know who Gloria. Oh, there you go. I'm telling you, man.
Pencil snaps in the giant guard's hand. One of the guards quickly picks it up and hands it back to him. Through gritted teeth, he answers, "I see."
It's over.
As the giant guard stares at him with angry, violent eyes, the prisoner starts to slink back into the dark cell, terrified of what's going to happen to him. "You like to attack nurses, do you?" "Well, we're gonna give you plenty of time to think about that. I'll see you in a year."
Damn! Yo! Okay. Wait, does it mean like... Yo, hold up. So, does it mean like a year, like he's never come out like that jail for a whole year? Or he's gonna stay in prison for a year? I'm guessing it's a jail. He has to stay. Yo, oh, nah, son.
The two other guards look at each other, clearly thinking that this is extreme, even for a crime like this. "You sure that's a good idea?" one of them asks. But it's already too late. The guard has penciled in the date for exactly 1 year later. No, please, no! The prisoner screams, rushing towards the bars and reaching out as if it will somehow help him. But it doesn't. There's a faint rustling of wind that seems to carry the sound of whispers, and then the prisoner vanishes. He's simply gone, blinked out of existence. The guard...
So the guards know about this?
Hangs the clipboard back on the wall before turning and quickly walking away. He needs to get to the infirmary. The two guards can do nothing but shrug at each other and...
What? Hold on. So they do know about this. Yo, what? What just happened? That's why all the prisoners are scared, so they know about it. Okay, so I was wrong. Now, it doesn't mean you're gonna stay in that jail or in that prison and stuff like that. Like the jail, so I'm talking about in the prison. It means that you are going somewhere. Okay. Aye.
Poor guy.
Oh, hell nah.
Away from the empty cell.
Oh, we getting that. Oh, as you noticed that. You guys don't know. If I don't get paid at least a single penny, doesn't matter what kind of ad it is. If I don't get paid at least a single penny, I'm not gonna show the ad with volume. You're gonna skip it. Remember, guys, if you ever get one mad, watch the whole thing. Think of a support. Please keep it going. Alright.
1 year to the day later, the huge guard walks down the same prison corridor.
Did he come back?
At night, and as he walks along, he lets his baton hit against the bars of the cells, making a loud clatter. Wake up, everyone! Wake up! It's a homecoming day. Sleepy prisoners get up out of their beds and stand at the front of their cells, trying their best to look through the bars to see the cell at the end of the block. See what happens when you mess with staff? Come on, get up, get up. Today's the day. It's a homecoming.
Nah, let's see this. What happens?
The guard gets to the end of the corridor and stops in front of the empty cell with the clipboard hanging on the wall next to it. The door
will come like a monster.
Is open, and there's nothing inside the dark cell except for the same dirty toilet and bed. The guard takes out his pocket watch and checks the time.
Don't mind.
Everyone, the guard and the prisoners alike, are all focused on the empty cell. The guard checks his watch again. The minute hand ticks over to midnight, and the moment it does, the cell door slides shut and locks with a loud click.
Okay.
The prisoner.
Yo, I'm like, is no one like wow, what? Like not like surprised about this, or everyone like know about this? Like me, I'll be like, yo, what? that don't do what? Yo, I'm telling you. Wait, that I'm telling. If I'm you there, they're telling me all about this, I will not be believing nothing. I don't even know how the foundation doesn't know about this.
It's completely silent. Each inmate waiting with bated breath to see what happens next. The guard takes out a large, heavy ring of keys and inserts one into the cell door before stepping inside. He looks around, and still it appears that nothing inside is different. But then he spots what he's looking for. There in the corner, near the toilet,
is
a huddled figure in a striped prison uniform.
I feel like he's a monster now.
Well, there you are. The guard starts to walk towards this person who has somehow appeared in the cell.
I would not be doing that.
But the huddled figure doesn't move or react in any way. The guard reaches down and puts a hand on the man to flip him over. How'd you enjoy your stay?
Oh. No, man, he's just crazy. Man, you know what's gonna get me? Come on, man. You know you have to do a little bit more than that. Even though the other ones got me a little bit. Man,
solitary
what's
confinement
happening?
is one of the most brutal forms of punishment that is still in use across much of the world today.
I said.
The psychological and physical distress.
Yeah, see, that's normal. I know about this. You know, normal, solitary confinement. I know about this in prison all that. I don't know about that teleportation. No, that man, what is that?
Comes from days, weeks, months, even sometimes years spent alone can be devastating. But as horrible as this practice is, there exists a form of retribution that is even more terrifying. One that even the most hardened of criminals fear and would do anything to avoid. This is SCP-2701, also known as True Solitary.
What does it do? What does it teleport you?
Is a seemingly standard-looking prison cell located in a now-condemned Pennsylvania State Penitentiary.
And literally doesn't need food.
Prison, which was built in the early mid-1800s, was showing its age long before it was finally shut down. And the cell contains only an old toilet and bed, with a clipboard hanging to the left.
But like, he teleported, he's still alive, and that's a whole year. I'm guessing, like, where you get teleported, time stops and everything. Like, you don't need no food, you don't need no water, none of that.
The cell with various forms marked as intake. The cell's construction materials appear normal, and the contents themselves are non-anomalous. It is only when someone is placed inside of SCP-2701
the clipboard.
and the clipboard next to the cell is used that its frightening effects become evident. When a human being is locked within the cell,
let's see.
their name is written on the intake form, and a date is filled in under the release date section. SCP-2701's anomalous activation event is put in motion. 13 seconds after these conditions have been met, the person inside will disappear,
I'm aware.
completely vanishing from view as if they simply no longer exist. Any attempts to better understand the process by which they dematerialize have been unsuccessful, as all recording equipment looking into or placed inside the cell will show only static or blank images during the 13 seconds before the subject disappears. Researchers observing the effect in person, though, have reported the sounds of wind and unidentified whispering voices, but it is still unknown what may be producing these. At 12 o'clock a.m. on the dot on the release date, the cell's door will somehow close and lock itself if it is not already shut. At this exact moment, the person who vanished will reappear within a locked cell. Unfortunately for the person who was locked inside,
it's all gonna be messed
while
up
they
the
may
head.
have returned to our reality, it is unlikely that they will ever be the same. Experiments into SCP-2701 have revealed that those who are placed inside
I got some killer sideburns, yo.
and vanish will experience a state of complete sensory deprivation while remaining fully conscious the entire time. They experience no sounds, smells, or sense of touching anything.
So there's no what? No hearing, no touch, not knowing the smell or nothing, just
They
there.
do not even see darkness, since that would imply sight. Instead, they truly experience no senses at all. This effect can be disastrous for the human psyche, with subjects reporting that they have developed intense fears of both shadows and light, claustrophobia.
Okay, I'm not just sleep. Nah, stop. But like that 1 year, the one whole year, that's lethal. That one whole year, lethal. Oh hell nah.
Agoraphobia,
that's lethal.
And a fear of going to sleep following their time within SCP-2701. At the same time, they will have experienced no physical changes at all, including aging, no matter how much time has passed.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. There we go. I'm telling you, that's what I was gonna say. The time stopped in the way. Because the guy been there for 1 year without food or nothing.
But the worst part of SCP-2701 is that those who are locked inside do not experience time at the same rate as you or I.
How much? Is it slower?
No tests have revealed that once someone disappears from within the cell, they will feel as if time has been significantly stretched out.
Nah, so 1 year, it could be like 10 years for the guy.
The dilation effect causing them to perceive time at a rate that has been estimated to be between 300 and 400 times longer than normal. That means that someone placed inside for 2 hours will experience time as if they have been locked away for 25 to 33 days.
Oh, hell, yo. Nah, miss me with that. That 1 year, they got probably been there for like 50 years.
While someone placed inside for a whole year will feel as though they have been floating in a void of nothingness for several centuries.
Oh, century, not a decade. Is it centuries, 100 years? Is it centuries, 100 years? I'm just gonna let the ad play. Is it centuries of 100 years? Oh, hell nah, yo. That's some Bleach thing. If you guys don't know about Bleach, the anime, the scientist that, he made a sim where your time is like slowered and you can't even do nothing. Oh, hell nah.
Researchers have theorized that the absence of any outside stimulation for that long of a period causes the mind to break down rational thought structures in an effort to mitigate stress, and that a complete psychological breakdown soon follows. In order to better understand the effects of SCP-2701, the SCP Foundation embarked on a number of tests using Class D personnel.
Oh, hell nah.
In one experiment, which
was
performed on a D class known as D77391, the event started at 11:45 p.m., and the release date was set for the coming midnight. This led to the D class being inside the cell for 15 minutes, though they experienced their time within as having lasted 75 to 100 hours.
That's how.
When D77391 was interviewed 6 hours after reappearing, they described their time inside as being a true hell. Experiencing nothing but emptiness, they couldn't do anything. They couldn't sleep, they couldn't even scream. They were left alone with only their thoughts and memories. The only thing that kept them from completely losing their mind was something one of the researchers told them before they entered the cell. The researcher told them that no matter what they felt, that they had to hold on to the idea that they were going to come back. They needed to remember they wouldn't be in there forever. While these words of encouragement did seem to stave off the worst of the mental effects D77391 could have suffered, they also impacted the results of the experiment, and the offending researcher was later reassigned to a different project following a 6-month suspension. The SCP Foundation first became aware of SCP-2701 following reports of certain abnormalities at a Pennsylvania state penitentiary. There were numerous complaints by lawyers that they were not being allowed to meet with their clients, and that they were being denied access to the site by the prison's warden. When police were finally dispatched to the site to investigate, it was discovered that the entire prison, which previously housed 137 inmates and employed a number of staff, had only one inhabitant. The warden. He described the activation procedure for cell 667 and explained that he had placed every single prisoner inside one by one and made them disappear. He had been keeping the funds that were supposed to be used for the care of the inmates, as well as to bribe officials and former staff in order to keep the warden's scheme secret and prevent any official inquiries. The warden surrendered to the police without incident, and an undercover Foundation agent within the Philadelphia police soon alerted SCP agents to the cell's anomalous effects. When a Foundation team arrived on site, they found the cell exactly as described, along with the intake forms. The prison warden had been telling the truth. Over 100 forms were filled out with inmates' names, with release dates ranging from 50 to over 1,300 years in the future.
Oh, hell
The ease with which SCP-2701 is able to be contained has led to it receiving the safe classification.
It is safe, like it is. You legit low-key have to put someone in there and write down things. So it is safe. I was not paying attention. I should say it before. Okay, you know, every video I do, I say, oh, I think it's safe. You could have died. But hey, it beat me to it.
The former prison where SCP-2701 is located is monitored at all times by video and audio surveillance, and a security guard equipped with full-body restraints is present at all times to both detain any subjects who appear within the cell, as well as prevent any new ones from being placed inside that aren't a part of an official SCP Foundation experiment. Now go and watch another entry from the files of Dr. Bob, like SCP-052, the time-traveling train, for another anomaly with a direct line to the unknown. And make sure you subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss a single anomaly as we delve further and further into the SCP Foundation's classified archives.
But yo, that's crazy. Yo, that wording though, that's crazy. It could be like, let's say, it'll be like, oh, let's say you're in a murder charge or something. You did a murder, and Lloyd come in with the evidence and everything. You did it actually. You're gonna get out, and then you being teleported there. Oh hell nah! Alright, let me end my video though. Yes, I have it 17 minutes long. Alright, you guys already know. Hit the subscribe button. Go to 5,000 subscribers. You're almost halfway there. We reach 1,700 thanks to you guys. You know what I mean? Let's keep it going. Hit that like button too. Supposed to be even more. Turn up a notification. Go on the early game, which means you can be in the comment section first. Which brings me to the comment section. You go to me game to play. Does not have to be a Roblox game. I'm telling you right there, the guy with the white shirt and the jean shorts. I'm telling you, that's not how to be over this game. Get to my video to react to, but please link the video in the comment section. It'll be easy for you to find. Or you can be like, how? Or how you doing? I will always try to reply back to you guys. And yeah, that's pretty much it. It's your boyfriend. Ow!